Hello and welcome back to the Minecraft Survival Let's Play. This is episode 8, and today we've got a lot of infrastructure to do. Now, I have been sorting out these farms over here, and I'm happy to say these are going absolutely brilliantly. We have loads of eggs and insane amounts of chickens in there, and then in here we have quite a few pumpkins, and I'm very happy with how this has worked out. And in between episodes, so last time I sorted out the villagers, and since then, I've actually started doing some trades. I've started getting them set up. You'll notice I have some sheep over there. That's how I've been getting these beds. And yeah, let's take a look in here, and you'll see we now have somehow two of these. Okay, that's interesting. One with flame and one with sharpness. But this guy, you see, he is a master already. You can tell that by the emerald little. If he's going to turn around and show me, yeah, the little emerald emblem on his thing. Oh, sorry, he's an expert, not quite master. But we've unlocked almost every trade, and I've been trading with him some pumpkins, which is what is in this chest. Got a nice amount of pumpkins, and basically all I do is I grab a ton in my inventory, and go over to him, give him all of them, and now we should be able to get him to master. There's the particles, and yeah, he's a master now. So that actually unlocked golden carrots and glistening melon. So yeah, that's brilliant. We're getting diamonds at a very steady, not diamonds, sorry, emeralds at a very steady rate now. If we just chuck these back in there, I'll show you in my storage system, I have quite a few emeralds already. So yeah, just 10 off a stack, and that is going to help us a lot. I'm helping to get these villagers trades in the background, but if you want to see me actually do them, I wouldn't mind making that an episode of just trading with villagers, but I don't think that's the most enjoyable thing. All I really do is sit there, wait for their trades to go, trade them more, sit there, wait for the trades to go, and repeat. And it's a little bit boring. But yeah, so we have this little sheep pen here with so far 6 in there. Now we actually want 8 sheep total for what we're going to do in the second half of this video. So really quickly, I'm just going to breed 2 of them up, or actually 4 of them up, 2 pairs. And with that, we now have 8 sheep, which is all I want. They're not going to be my food source, they're just going to be sourcing me wool, and that's going to go in a farm, and I'm not actually sure where I'm going to put that farm yet. I'm thinking here, but it is quite the monstrosity. And I plan to keep this all out in the open, but what we might end up doing is building it somewhere, and then in a future episode, building a little barn around them. I'm thinking about putting all of my different animal sets in a barn, and then having the actual farms underneath the barn in the ground below, just so that it sort of masks the noise and also gives it a little bit more sense in the world, because obviously, like, that pen isn't really, or I don't think you can really call this a pen, but, you know, that's not really natural, and that's not how people would live in the sort of genre, I guess, I'm building in, which is more fantasy and more medieval. However, that will change once we have a bit more resources, and we're going to have a massive industrial district, I think, over that way somewhere, or I might possibly put it over the ocean, because that means for monster farms, you don't really have to worry about lighting up caves, and that is super useful, but that will come in much later. For now, we're going to make this area look absolutely beautiful with different builds like the lighthouse and the little starter house. I didn't mean to break that. I'm actually going to place it there though. But yeah, let's get into what we're starting today. So we are over here by the chickens and the pumpkins, and we're actually going to be creating the last farm to create infinite pumpkin pie. Just over here. I think I'm going to place it down this block. But I'm going to dig this out and get it sorted a little bit more, gather some resources, and I'll catch you back in just a minute. So we're back in exactly the same place, and as you can see, we just have a ladder going down here, and you see a bunch of these. Now, this is going to be our sugarcane farm, obviously to complete the set for the pumpkin pies, and also because sugarcane is extremely useful. This isn't going to be the biggest farm, I'm only making 3 levels right now, but I've actually gathered up everything we need for this. And you might also notice a little bit of lighting like this. This is dynamic lighting, and this is from Optifine. I will be honest, I've been an incredible derp over the past few episodes, and it turns out I've actually had this for quite a time, just on a different profile, and I was just on latest release in the Minecraft launcher, and Yeah, so sorry about any frame rate issues during the videos, but this should be perfect. 24 should be 8 divided by 3. Each one of these is 8 wide. And the actual farm is very simple. I'm going to cut to me in my redstone world, just giving you a little bit of a demonstration of it, and then I'm going to build it all here really quickly. So just hopping over here into the redstone testing world, and you can see this very, very simple design. So we literally just have, when the sugarcane grows, it obviously updates this block, sends a signal into this, powers the piston, and just a jack-o'-lantern on the back, just to keep everything lit up, and a water here with the dirt. And just to quickly bust a theory, sugarcane doesn't grow any differently on dirt to sand. Confirmed. Yeah, I'll see you back in the real world. So I hope you enjoyed that little snippet, and for now, hopefully, so I recorded that a little bit a couple days ago now actually, and I hope I can remember how to do this, but basically all you really want to do is chuck a bunch of pumpkins down. These are just for light to keep everything nicely well lit in here, and all you really have to do, it's a very simple build, very simple redstone, and it's very useful. It's just sort of hop along, do this, all 8 of them, and then drop down this, and then this goes in this block, and that goes in that block. And yeah, you literally just repeat this all 8 times. And yeah, that is the entire farm. You see, if I just take a little waste block and update any of these, all of the pistons fire for each update, and this is built wrong. I've been a derp. So, building this now in the right place, these want to go over the water so that when the pistons fire, they actually hit this block right here. And I cannot believe I did that wrong. I've spent so much time prepping this that I could just get this right first time and just power through it all and make it nice and quick for you guys. But I did it wrong. I need to make a counter somewhere of every time I do something stupid like that. But yeah, let's just quickly place all of these. And now it's done. See, the same thing happens, all the pistons fire. And the sugarcane is going to be going here. And I'm going to have my collection system down here. And we're not going to worry too much about drops getting stuck on these blocks, because this should be working efficiently enough to which I do not have to worry about that. So let me get in the rest of the farm, or at least the rest of like this part of the farm. I'll do the collection system on camera. But yeah, let me finish this up and I will talk to you guys in a sec. So the collection system is super simple, literally. Bit of water. I made this 8 blocks for a reason, so that it would go specifically just to there. Place down your 2 chests and a hopper into the back of them, and this should literally just push all of the drops right into the chest. So to stop any efficiency with the pistons pushing the sugarcane to farm, I'm going to be creating a little bit of a wall here. Now this isn't hugely necessary to be glass, I just want it to be glass, but you can literally make this out of anything. I just want to, I like to be able to see the actual farms in action. And here we go, that's the farm complete. So when these sugarcane grow, the observers will observe that, push the sugarcane down, they'll be blocked by this glass, fall straight into this stream, into this hopper, and into this chest. And I'm actually also going to be putting some glass there, and I'm just going to be pushing this out a little bit more, just so that I can have more of a gradual way down there. And yeah, that's literally it. I'm going to also put glass here, just so that the drops don't somehow magically just jump this way. And yeah, that's the entire farm. So on to the next project. So the next project that we're going to be tackling is a wool farm, and I'm going to meet you once I have a little bit of the farm prepared. Now, I'm going to be doing it slightly different to how I said earlier. I'm actually going to be building the base or rough idea of our little barn first. But I'm not going to be actually doing the barn in this episode, like I said earlier. I'm just going to be doing the farm. But yeah, I'll see you guys once I have a little bit more progress. Woohoo! Yeah! I did it! Yeah! So, just giving you guys a quick update, and I have finished off the planning for the barn. Now, this is very difficult to show what's in my head, but basically what I'm hoping for is two sort of fairly tall slanted roofs heading up into this main tower, which is not quite a tower, just a higher bit of the roof, and this is going to go all the way back, and in the center, in this square, it's going to go up 2 levels into an even taller tower, and that is what I have in my head. Now, what I've done down here is, as I said, I'm going to be placing all of my actual farms underneath the build, so I have started planning it. I'm trying to bring the grass down to this bit. I do believe I will be needing some slightly better lighting in here, though, and basically, we're going to have an observer facing into this block. It's going to fire off a signal when it changes. It's going to go over into a dispenser with a shear in, or a set of shears. And that is going to then shear the sheep. I'm going to have a collection system underneath this, all just going into a chest in the center, which is just going to be right here. And that is the entire farm. Now I've just got to actually build it. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a second once I've got all the resources and once I have got this completed. Well, not completed, but to the next stage. You guys know what I mean. Let's go.
So, as night falls over the swamp, I'm on the hunt for one thing and one thing only: string. Which I get from spiders like this fella. And I'm also technically sort of on the hunt for some slime. And to be fair, I would also like some other stuff as well, like ender pearls. This is getting to be less and less dramatic. I would really love some more spiders to spawn.
Oh hey, ask and you shall receive. There we go, there's 2. And now I just need 22 more. Well, technically 19, I think I have 3 in my storage system, but I do not have enough string for this build, so I'm on the hunt. Oh, I love doing that in Minecraft. It's so great. I should probably equip my shield. Might come in useful. Is that a spider? I see a spider.
I don't want copyright, so I'm not going to use the music.
There's a slime. Give me... Oh, I probably shouldn't say that. And moving swiftly on, there's a spider. Ow. I should probably, block. He didn't give me anything. That's rude. Still don't see any Enderman, but I did get 4 slime balls. Nice. The reason I'm also doing this in the swamp is for when stuff like that happens, I don't have to worry. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys after the night unless anything manic happens. So, after a very successful night hunting, I come back damaged, battered and bruised, but with 28 string and 10 full slime balls. Only a couple of bones. My sword durability was running out, so I was picking and choosing my fights quite a lot, and this is actually the tree farm I've set up. But yeah, we now have enough string to hopefully complete this episode. Not the full building, just the wall farm. Maybe we will do the building next episode, but I think I have something else planned for that. And I'm very excited for it, because this is episode 8, and episode 10 is coming up, and I would like to do something a little bit special for the first 10 episodes. I think the Minecrafters will know what I'm talking about. I don't know if I'll actually get there, but I'm hoping to. I think it's going to be fun. So yeah. What I'm actually going to do quickly first, though, is just breed up these. I said I only want 8, but I just remembered I'm going to want some for the top of it, just for the decoration. So I'm actually going to breed these up another few times, just so I get a good few more. And that way, I don't like the shield there. Oh, also, if you're wondering where I got this if you're wondering where I got this grass block from, I was having an epic battle with an Enderman, and he nearly killed me because my sword broke on him. But he was carrying a grass block, and without silk touch, this is quite the priceless item. But I think I'm actually going to be using it pretty quickly, depending on when, or how far through at least the grass has grown down here, because it'd be very useful to just get that all grown before I need it to. Yeah, I'm definitely just going to place it just here. Thank you, Mr. Enderman. Yeah, let's get this farm built. So, as you just saw there, stage 1 is now done. So all we have is some observers behind these blocks here, and that sends, as you can see, a redstone signal into this block. This redstone dust gets powered and into here, and you actually do need to drag the redstone dust on top. If you just leave it as a line like this, it won't power this dispenser. And it's very, very similar design to both the sugarcane farm and the kelp farm. It just requires a observer detecting a change and then powering whatever implement you need. For the other two it was pistons, for this one it's dispensers, and dispensers require a little bit more fiddly. I believe it's actually that normally with the kelp and the sugarcane farm the observers go on top, and therefore it will power the redstone, which will then power the block, which will then power it, just by quasi-connectivity. Little fancy word for you. But with this one it has to go up, and then with just a line down there, it doesn't actually power the block next to it. If you just have a line like this, and then say a redstone implement here and power it, it won't do anything. Not unless the redstone dust actually seems to be going into the block. And that's something that 1.16 is going to be improving greatly with redstone. It's going to make it a lot more. It's going to make it make a lot more sense, which I like. A lot of redstone YouTubers aren't going to like that because it's going to change a lot. But for me personally, that's just such a good quality of life change. And I think it's time. I think it's time to put the rails in. This is. I mean, if you saw me in the pumpkin farm, this is going to be annoying because I don't like rails. Those are another thing which I think need a change, like what just happened with the redstone. However, I mean, you know, it's not a massive issue. I'd find them annoying to use. And to be honest, I don't actually know how they could make it any better. I just wish they were a little bit more, I guess simplistic would be the wrong word, but like you place it this way, it will face this way, rather than like you place it and then like you make a turn and then another turn, and then all of a sudden there's like a circle here and then a line. It just doesn't make sense. But yeah, let me get those rails in place. So, thankfully this is a far simpler rail design. Because there won't be too many drops coming in, I don't think it will overload the minecart if you just have it running over a set of 2 hoppers, and as per usual I placed those wrong, a set of 2 hoppers without stopping on them. So all you need to do for this is just bang, bang. Gonna need to replace that block. None of this will be seen, so with just this, and then just a minecart hopper just running over this, and it should be absolutely fine to go, and then the drops will just filter through into this, well, they'll just go down into this chest, and because it's also only 1 block, there's no filtration system needed. I'm only going to be farming white wool, because after that, I'm planning on making a flower farm soon, and I'll just be able to dye it any colour I want. But yeah, I guess it's time to sort out the sheep. This is always the worst part of this. I don't like I don't like the mobs. I know I say I don't like a lot of stuff, but the mobs just annoy me. They just don't listen. I wish you could just tell them, like, okay, sheep 1, stand here, stay there for the rest of your life. Sheep 2, here. But you can't, and it's annoying. I think I might actually grab the minecart. Why do I keep saying Minecraft? Minecart hopper first. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a little second. Oh, hello, hello. What would you be selling me? Oh, now that is something I actually want. You stay there. I'm definitely not gonna kill him once I've bought everything I want, because actually they're very useful to get leads from. Shh. Don't let him hear, otherwise he's gonna run away. I really hope he doesn't despawn, because blue ice, I mean, if you just look around, we're not exactly in an icy biome, so that is going to be a very useful resource to pick up. So yeah, let's grab all of these, and let's go. Oh yeah, and also pretty much every time I walk past there and the trades are reset, I trade again with the villager. That's why I have over a stack now, but that stack is not going to last long, because I would like a bunch of these. And now that you've stopped being so useful to me, if I just... There are the 2 leads, and that saves me 2 slime, and actually might make my next job a little bit easier. And I get some free leather. Win-win. So, because of my hatred for these mobs, I'm going to be trying to herd them through one at a time, if I can try and get this guy to come this way a little bit. Okay, I guess 2 at a time. Okay, everyone just... Oh no. Okay. We're gonna let some out, if they want to come out. There we go, there's one. Okay, close that off, and none others will escape. This is gonna be a long and boring process, and I'm gonna save you the horribleness of it. However, actually, I do need to... Can I place these on here? No, damn it. I don't have any fences nearby. Yeah, I need to go grab some trapdoors first, so I really don't want to lose that lead. Where did it go? Oh no. There it is. Alright. Stay there. Okay, now you can come with me. Now, the leads will just allow me to actually sprint through this and not have to wait for him to, you know, follow me everywhere. And I just realised this is going to be very painful to get them in. Just drop down there, please. No. Go down. There we go. And place my glass over here. No. Mind out of the way. Okay, here we go. So now you want to just, on that block, chuck these like this. Oh, didn't mean to fall down. And then I'm actually also going to be placing one there, but for now, I just... No, you... Okay, come on, yes, perfect. Oh, there we go. There we go. And he's stuck in there. Perfect. Now I've just got to do that 7 more times. I think for your sake, I'll be seeing you after I do this. And this is finally the lost sheep. Let me just... So they shouldn't be able to move because of the trapdoors. It should be blocking their pathfinding ability. But I am still very nervous about doing stuff like this. Don't. He was so close. Come on. No, 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 no. Not there. It gets harder and harder the closer you are to the end. So if I just chuck him, come on. And then you just drop, drop, close, close. Do that, and then you should be able to reach it from down here. And perfect. Oh, all the sheep are here. Now, obviously, what you just saw there with the wool going to the side is a slight issue, but I'm going to be figuring out a way to deal with that. I think what I'm actually going to be doing is placing another row of glass here and then opening up the trapdoors, and that way it should just like fall down straight, and then with the sides I'm actually going to be having a wall here. But yeah, that is it. Now, the one issue I am running into is that these are hungry sheep, so I sort of have to have a bit of glass over... Oh no. Yeah, I sort of saw that coming. We're gonna need to have a track with some grass coming down here, and I think I'm just gonna be, for now, breaking... This is not my pickaxe. Breaking this, grabbing all of my dirt, and then just bringing it up to the surface like I had at the beginning, and we will just leave it there until it fully grows, or at least grows to like there-ish. Okay, apparently we don't need that one. So that can go there, and then for now, we're just going to leave it like this. And this farm is pretty much done except for the hopper minecart. However, this is where I'm going to be leaving it today. I'm going to be sorting out the end of that, and I'll probably come back to you with that finished. And also just a little update, I can't remember whether I mentioned this, but I finished the kelp farm, sort of. And the reason I say sort of is because I'm still running into issues like this where it doesn't flow up. What it should do is flow up and then be pushed to one side into those hoppers. And I do want to quickly, if I can try not to drown here, I do want to quickly check those hoppers to see if anything has gathered there, because if not, I'm going to have a rethink about this design. But I am hoping... Oh! Okay, so it doesn't really matter that I'm losing some, we're still getting a decent amount of kelp. I'm going to have to hook up some actual chests, obviously, because otherwise they're going to stop picking it up. But I have been Vincent Bone. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.